Not everyone was laughing at Katt Williams' recent The Dark Matter tour stop. As the comic neared the end of his set at the Indiana Farmers Coliseum in Indianapolis on April 7, a brawl broke out, leaving fans scurrying about the place. The chaotic scene was captured by social media users. In the footage, CSC security is seen scrambling to the upper-level seating with flashlights. According to TMZ, Williams ended his show 5 minutes early due to the inconvenience. He's heard saying over the mic, "Thank you all for coming. God bless you. Have a good night," as the chaos ensued. Several people are observed exiting the section as a couple of attendees appear to be pulled apart. By the time the lights in the venue went up, a white man was seen standing with his hands in his pocket and a bloodied face. A video shared on TikTok of the melee was captioned, "When you go to a Katt Williams show in Indy and everyone gets escorted BC of a fight." Reactions to the post were critical of the city, which implemented a $150 million violence reduction strategy in 2021. "This ish right here is why we can't get anyone good to come and perform in our state. Except for sporting events, crickets. If you're not willing to leave the state, you're out of luck," wrote one person. "We need to learn how to act." "Stupid st," said a second upset commenter. A third individual remarked, "OMG. The ghetto. I was pressured into going and it was a hot mess. Never again. I will reserve comment on my other observations and sentiments." Another person who claimed to have been at the show said that two men were overheard arguing throughout the show. The black man involved in the scuffle addressed the chatter regarding the fight in a video posted online. The man, identified as James Herron by the Indianapolis Star, detailed the encounter involving himself, his wife Tierra, and another member of the audience. Herron explained that he was at the show with his wife, and one white man, in particular, had been a nuisance throughout the evening. "Moral of the story is yes, we had a couple of white guys in front of us that was belligerent on Bull's T." He continued, "It was a white couple next to them that was uncomfortable and ended up getting security on M. Security just told them stop doing what they were doing, which they didn't stop, making everybody in our section uncomfortable. The guy kept swinging his head back in my lap. I told him, bro, can you please stop doing that? You making me uncomfortable." He did it 3 more times to the point I tell my wife, "Hey, I can't handle this." Herron tells the Indianapolis Star that the belligerent man's friend encouraged his pal to react violently, telling the audience member, "You should really knock him out." Herron tells Indy Star, "I couldn't pay attention to Katt Williams' performance because of everything, it kept going on. I wasn't sitting there arguing with him. The guy was trying to irritate me." Herron says that upon reaching his breaking point, he grabbed his coat, and he and his wife began to leave. After climbing a few stairs, he looked back and realized his wife was still near their seats and in the midst of a verbal exchange with the problematic attendee. That's when he decided to return to their seats to see what was going on. "So, I'm going back down, the mother swing on my wife, he got me fk'd up. That's any man. You gon' feel the same way I feel," he said, owning up to putting his hands on the man. However, the remarks then pivoted to taking issue with the black commentary for reposting the fight. "I'm so hurt by black people because I'm seeing these black videos, why all quick to talk, and a motherfucker that's quick to talk cannot listen well. Figure it out. Let us come together, crabs in bucket ass and gas. Pull each other up and stop tearing each other down. I'm always gonna do my homework before I talk. And that's that. He got his ass whooped," Herron added. One reaction to his side of the story read, "Not sure why your wife wasn't in front of him, but context is everything. Lil bro gets a pass. Anything less is absolutely uncivilized. At that point, damn everybody, including Katt. I blame security. They failed this couple, so it is what it is. At this time, there are no reports of either of the men facing charges.